Shout out to Izzy. Izzy won the fight. This is dominant, not really competitive. I talked about this on my stream earlier today that I did on Twitch. Link in the description. In open space, you have a chance to take him down, which is what Marvin Vettori did on the first round. Took him down off catching a thigh kick. But even then, Izzy, at middleweight at least, even if they take him down, which is easier in when he's not against the fence, he has too much skill. Like, he's practiced this too much. I've talked about this before. Like, he knows what he can't do, and what he can't do is just sit down there. So he's worked clearly very hard on that. The couple times Marvin had him in a semi-dangerous position, Izzy was able to reverse it, get the fuck out, get back to his feet, and go back to piecing up Marvin and just beating the fuck out of his leg. His leg was red after the first round. It's been 3 years since the first fight. They've both gotten better. It's very clear, very evident. But one of them got better than the other. And Marvin's still young. Marvin's gonna get better too. He's gonna keep improving, right? But Izzy just his striking is too much for all. From what we've seen in his career so far, his striking is too much for all these middleweights. Like, they don't have an answer. His length is too much for them. You don't really see anything that makes you think like, his dreams of fighting at light heavyweight again and even maybe at heavyweight one day are realistic. It seems they're pretty hard to justify right now. But if he keeps winning and he starts asking for it, like, what the fuck are you going to tell him? He's a monster. His just control of range, the way he kept Marvin Vettori just missing the whole time. He had no respect for his power, didn't really get hit by anything clean. And his movement is so good that, you'll land. It's a fight. You'll land a shot here or there, but it's super inconsistent. You're going to get, it's one shot and then you're out. It's one shot and you're out. That's it. You're not going to land a whole bunch of combinations on him. You're not going to double up on him, triple up on him, nothing. In and out. He's been doing this for a long time. Like, he knows how to strike, and he doesn't make it easy for anybody. He at the end of the fight, in the post-match interview, I think every single judge had it 50-45. He called out Robert Whittaker, which is the appropriate fight. Robert Whittaker should have been the person fighting Izzy next, but it all goes to plan. Izzy wins the fight he's supposed to win, and they can have that fight. And that'd be really awesome if they can have it in Auckland, New Zealand. That'd be fucking amazing. Auckland, I don't think New Zealand has like solved coronavirus yet, but I know it's like relatively. What I meant to say, I don't think vaccines are everywhere there yet, but they have such a low case count that it might be possible to do. Maybe in the next 4 to 5 months, by the time that fight's starting getting ready to happen, maybe the vaccines have just happened enough there anyways, where they can bring the UFC crew and have the event. That'd be really awesome to watch. Marvin Vettori is still going to be a good middleweight for a few years. It's just, it's going to be tough with him when he doesn't have like a dominant thing that he can do, right? Like, he can beat up on a lot of guys, but the top tier of divisions are always going to have dudes like Izzy. Not like Izzy, but in the idea that they have a skill that you have to be able to neutralize. And he wasn't able to do it, right? Izzy just pieced him apart. Like, to Marvin's credit, Marvin, I don't think is super bloody or anything. He just took a whole crap load of leg shots, but he didn't have any chance, right? He never did anything to give the refs even like to even consider fucking up the call, right? To fucking up who won this fight. So, shout out to Falvake, the CKB fighter who tragically passed away within the last, I think, couple months. Brad Riddell mentioned it after his fight, and then Izzy acknowledged that, and then mentioned him again after his victory. I can't imagine what it's like fighting after something like that, losing someone so close to you guys. But they both did it. Actually, they both did it. Both the CKB guys. City Kickboxing in New Zealand. The amount of talent they have for such a small, island nation is tremendous. But whatever, that's enough. Shout out to Izzy. Tremendous fight. Good shit. I guess since we're here, I might as well just real quick acknowledge Nate Diaz lost. Leon Edwards almost fucked around and found out. He coasted for 24 minutes and then coasted a little too hard in that 25th minute and almost got knocked the fuck out. But yeah, just wanted to acknowledge that, man. What do you got your Nate Diaz moment. Nate Diaz, I said it on Twitter. Nate Diaz lost. Like, there's no controversy about it. But it gave you a moment that like was justified how this card, even though it was, Izzy's the headliner, if you look at like the embeddeds the show the UFC does before the fights, it was like all of them. The face of it was Nate Diaz. He's a star, and he gave you a star moment. Even if he inevitably lost the fight, he gave you the moment, which is all you can ask for. So, shout out to Nate Diaz. I gotta stop just saying shout out all the time. It's I'm doing it ironically, but now I did it so much it's not ironic anymore. But whatever, we're done. That has nothing to do with this. Bye.